Wendy Williams, who has been battling health issues, says she visited the doctor and now weighs a pretty 138 pounds. Wendy Williams, who is battling a number of health conditions like lymphedema and Graves' disease, provided an update on her weight on Tuesday as she arrived at a private dinner in New York City. The 58-year-old former talk show host, who alarmed fans the previous year by flashing her trim figure and appearing disoriented, looked content as she arrived at the dinner with a bodyguard and engaged in conversation with photographers. For her night out, Wendy was completely decked out in high-end brands. The actress wore a leather jacket with sleeves adorned with fringe from Louis Vuitton, along with LV hotpants and Fendi stockings. The talk show queen has always been open about her health problems. In a June 2022 TMZ Live interview, she held up her foot to show how discolored and swollen it had become due to lymphedema. She revealed that she only feels in maybe 5% of my feet due to her disorder during the interview, which sparked an outpouring of sympathy from her fans due to her seeming disoriented behavior. I would normally be in a wheelchair. No, I don't use a wheelchair. I get up, she remarked, adding that all she does to stay upright is glance down to avoid falling. She fainted live on air during her daytime talk show's Halloween episode almost 5 years ago, which she blamed on heat exhaustion and dehydration from her Statue of Liberty costume. After taking a break from the show in March 2019, she made an emotional on-air announcement that she had been residing in a sober house. She filed for divorce from her long-term spouse Kevin the following month, in April 2019, after he had a daughter with his mistress Sharina Hudson. She claimed Kevin had wrongly sent her to rehab and that she hadn't actually needed to dry out after their marriage ended. Wendy claimed Kevin SR acted like I was losing my mind, going crazy, reverting back to whatever or, on the edge. Wendy was addicted to cocaine when she worked as a radio shock jock but gave it up before her days on TV. Actually, she claimed, Sharina got bigger and bigger and bigger as her pregnancy came to an end, and the rehab had just been a quiet place to put me. During her final years on her daytime talk show, Wendy experienced personal upheaval as she dealt with her mother's passing in addition to her divorce. Her most recent appearance on the talk show was more than a year ago, after which she took a summer break and repeatedly delayed her return due to health concerns. Wendy is happy to be here after a difficult year, and this outing occurs just weeks after she made that statement. As she announced the release of a line of merchandise ahead of her upcoming podcast, The Wendy Williams Experience, on Instagram, she shared this thought. She stated in the video, "Hey, joyous holidays. It's officially wintertime. Listen, don't forget to look at the merchandise from your favorite Wendy experience. I have no idea what else you are doing. I'm just content to be here and to be content in general." With the conclusion of the Wendy Williams show in June of last year, Wendy will be making her media debut with the upcoming project. With her own show, Sherry Shepherd, who filled in for Wendy during the last season due to the former host's health concerns, took over the time slot. When the Wendy Williams Experience will debut on podcast platforms is still unknown.